just made it to our next destination, and it is going to be farm living for us for the next few days. We are staying in a really cool place here. A Trulli house. Just want to show you around inside here. So over here in the first room, we've got a dining room. We just got a tour from the mother and son that own the place, and she made us beautiful looking cake here. They left us some nuts, a bottle of wine, and some other snacks. The fridge was even stocked with some fruit and tomatoes from the farm. Somewhere here there's olive oil that they also make on the farm. And inside here, we've got a sitting room. Check out that ceiling. Over here is the bedroom. And through that way is the bathroom. So yeah, this is gonna be home base for the next few days. Just wanna introduce you to some new friends of mine. We've got Brunella here. This is Pee-Pee, and over here is Molly. This is Gary. Got them some treats at the grocery store. Here, I got one for you too. Is that good? You're all dusty. There you go, Molly. Oh yeah. Good, isn't it? Get out of here, Gary. You already had yours. I bet this guy would cause some trouble if he got out of this pen. Always trying to headbutt his way out. This is so fun. Just out taking a look around the property here again. You got the roosters going like crazy here, but these Trulli homes are everywhere around here, and I was reading up on them. They were actually designed back in the day to be easily destroyed. When the Kingdom of Naples would send out the taxman, they actually had a keystone that they would pull out of the house. It would crumble and become just a pile of rubble, and that's how they avoided taxes on the place at the time, which is kind of interesting. So we are in the Apulia area, and near where we're staying there's all kinds of cool little day trips and drives to make. We're heading toward a World Heritage Site that is famous for the Trulli houses, kind of like we're staying in at the moment, and just headed to check it out. The name of the town is Alberobello, and we've just entered the Trulli zone. Pretty much an entire village of these Trulli homes here. Lots of little shops and restaurants. They say there's over 1,500 of these here in this area. Wonder what the symbols on the roofs mean. I think this sign shows what the symbols mean. It's all in Italian. I'll have to look it up later. Well, I'd love to stay and explore a little longer, but duty calls. Got a farm to tend to. Just grabbing some din here. This is a beef stew. Some meatballs. Oh, the lens is steaming up here. The waiter told us but the stew's so good we're gonna cry. Let's see. It's so hot I almost cried. It's so good though. Just had the lamb show up. Steak just showed up now too. Crazy good. Another day trip today. This time we're visiting the city of Monopoly, which is only about a half an hour from where we're staying. Pretty cool little beach here, just on the outskirts of the old town area. Look at that old wall there. Some people out for a swim. Another angle on the beach here. It's beautiful. Just on the other side of the wall here now. Beach just over there. It's quiet here. Not a lot of people around at all. This guy's got some wicked parking skills here. Holy, I don't know. Oh man, we just stopped for some food back there and had a dish called seafood cavatelli, and it might just be the best pasta dish we've had since we've been in Italy. It was so good. Definitely one of the tops for sure. Got all these really cool arches in through some of the laneways. Pretty neat. Look through here. Sure what these boats do. There's a bunch of them. Google tells me the boats are called baws. Seems like they're small fishing boats. Got a castle over here. I think it's closed at the moment to get in though. It's kind of a cool side of it here, especially with the dark clouds. All right, we're going from the seaside town of Monopoly and a bit further inland today at Matera. How about this view here? Heading down the stairs here. Get a little closer to where that view was from before. Pretty cool here. Don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this place. Have to watch the movie again, but there's some scenes from James Bond, No Time to Die, filmed in this city. I think it might be a chase scene, but I'll have to rewatch it here sometime soon. Look how it's built up along the hill there. Biggest maze I've ever been in. At least that's what it feels like. Well, we started way over there, so we've made it quite a ways into the area here. What a place. We've reached pretty much the other side here, and it's hard to believe this is even a real thing. Tunnel, and there's some wind coming through here because we're overlooking the canyon now, and over there is some really old cave houses over there as well. Check out the old church there, just on the edge of the cliff. Not sure what that building is up there. I was saying it's a maze. From where I'm standing to get down there is not 100% clear. It is quite literally a maze here. Took a minute, but we made it to the church, and then there's looks to be a church up there, completely carved in stone. I think we'll go to next. Way down there, there's a footbridge. Takes you to the trails to the caves over there, but I don't think we have time to make that trek today. This is one of the typical cave dwellings. I think this is set up to look like the last generation of people that would have been here in the 50s. Looks like they would have kept their animals in here too. Ooh. The audio guide says they would have kept chickens in there along with a horse. Must have smelled quite bad in here at the time. This is the rock church of Sant Agostino. Look in here. What is this? Ooh. Never seen anything like this. Check out the stairs. It's like there's footprints worn right into it here. It's very uneven, that's for sure. This, believe it or not, is actually a church. The entrance is on the other side, which we'll try to get to here in a second. Here on the front side of it now. No photo or video inside, unfortunately. Seriously, an impressive city here. So that was Sassy di Matera, and what a place. I don't think there's another place like it on earth. It was awesome to visit. The history is insane there. It dates back to somewhere around 7,000 BC, but even the modern history, if you search up the shame of Italy, Matera, the shame of Italy, you'll find that in the 50s and 60s they were taking people out of there that were still living in the caves because of the amount of poverty that was happening. It's a lot to get into, but give it a search. It's really interesting. But that was our visit heading back home. The Italian road trip is winding down. We leave the farm tomorrow here and head north, and this whole area, Puglia, has been a huge highlight of the trip, especially Matera. What an awesome place that is. We will 100% go back and spend some more time there someday. I did look at some of the clips from No Time to Die, and we were in the exact spots where at least some of those were filmed, which is really cool too. But that is gonna be it. We're headed north. We have two more destinations, one in Italy and then another where the European trip started. So this has been the road trip so far. We flew into Venice from Barcelona, got the rental car at the airport, and drove just a little ways northeast to a town called Roncada. That's where we stayed at the castle. From there, we made the drive through Bologna and then down to Firenze, Florence, which was an amazing city to visit, and also where I celebrated my birthday. After that, we made our way to Rome, and from Rome we headed further south. This is the Amalfi Coast area. We did the drive there, which was epic, and I have an entire video just on that. But we actually stayed near this city here, Agropoli. We also visited Pompeii while we were in the area. After that, we headed cross country, and we're staying now in a town here, Martina Franca, and we've been just doing road trips kind of all through this area. Here's Matera on the map there. Tomorrow we are headed all the way back along the coast to the town of San Marino, staying there the night, then back to Venice to drop off the rental car, and then we're going to be staying in Venice for a few days.